Baketivity presents Cinnamon Berry Bouquet, Special Edition Wooden Spoon 3. We recommend watching this video all the way through before starting, and see the comment below for the list of what you will need. Follow the steps in your booklet under Make Your Dough, steps 1 through to 12, and make your cinnamon berry buns, steps 1 to 5. And here's where it changes, and you level up to create a 3D cinnamon berry scroll bouquet. While your dough is still flat on the counter, but is covered in the butter, strawberry jam, brown sugar, and cinnamon, cut it in 6 2-inch wide strips, as you see in the video. You might find you can get an extra strip or two, depending how you roll it. Roll each strip up jelly roll style, then cut each roll in half like you see here. Lightly grease a 12-hole muffin tin with grease spray and place one scroll facing up in each hole. Cover with a damp towel and let them rise for 15 minutes. Also, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the scrolls in the middle shelf of the oven and bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until golden brown. Once done, allow the scrolls to cool for at least 15 minutes before drizzling on the glaze. Make your glaze. In a large mixing bowl, mix together 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of water, and red food coloring. Mix it together with a fork until smooth. You can leave out the food coloring if you prefer a white glaze, or change the color and add or take away as much color as you wish. If you find your glaze is too thick, add half a teaspoon of water at a time until you have the right consistency for drizzling. Once your scrolls have cooled, drizzle the glaze all over with a spoon and allow them to set slightly. For this next step, you'll need a 4-inch round foam ball and a 4-inch terracotta planter, a pastry brush, 1 cup of chocolate chips, a small microwave-safe bowl, a small spoon, and skewers. In a small microwave-safe bowl, melt 1 cup of chocolate chips in the microwave for 15-second intervals, stirring between each interval until completely melted. Push 1 skewer halfway into your foam ball so that you can hold your ball without touching the foam part. Dip your pastry brush into the melted chocolate and brush the chocolate all over the foam ball, making sure it is completely coated. Brush some melted chocolate around the rim of the pot and place your ball on top. Allow the chocolate to set hard in the fridge. For this next step, you'll need the skewers. I picked out some pretty skewers with some gold balls on top, but you can use plain ones. You'll also need some green colored tissue paper, which you want to cut into 2-inch by 3-inch pieces. This can be a rough guess, but you'll need about 36. Now that your chocolate has set hard, your scrolls are cooled and glazed, and you have your skewers and tissue paper ready. Place your pot on its side and place a scroll along the bottom edge of your foam ball like you see here. Then push a skewer through the scroll and the ball to secure it in place. Continue to do this until the whole ball is covered in scrolls. You may want to ask for an adult's help with this. Once the scrolls are in place, take 2 squares of tissue paper and tuck them between a gap. Continue to do so until you cover all the gaps between all the scrolls. This will make it look like leaves. Voila! You've completed Wooden Spoon 3. Make sure you tell us all about it. Did you find it easy or challenging? Can't wait to see your photos with your creations. Hope you enjoyed leveling up with Wooden Spoon 3.